Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we are cracking open a foundational textbook to walk through literally one of the most transformative topics of our entire generation, artificial intelligence. So, whether you're a total beginner or you're just looking to brush up on the core concepts, we are going to break down exactly what AI is, where it came from, and how it is absolutely shaping our world right now.
Okay, let's dive right into our roadmap for today's lesson. First, we'll meet artificial intelligence. Then, we'll cover its history and applications. Third is smart gadgets and machine learning. After that, we hit the summary. And finally, stick around for step 5, which is practice time, where we'll test out everything we've just learned.
All right, section 1, meet artificial intelligence, the basics. Let's establish that foundation.
So the crucial starting point here is the actual definition. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is defined as the ability of machines to mimic human characteristics in a smart way. You see, having AI doesn't mean you have to pre-program every single little action. Instead, you're creating machines with algorithms that can work based on their own intelligence. And that is the true power of AI. Oh, and get this, here is a textbook wow fact for you. Even though AI feels incredibly modern and new, the actual term artificial intelligence was first coined by a guy named John McCarthy way back in 1956.
Moving right along to section 2, history and applications, how it grew.
You know, AI didn't just appear overnight. It actually builds across this fascinating timeline. Back in 1969, we had Shaky, which was the very first general-purpose mobile robot. Fast forward a bit to 1997, and the supercomputer Deep Blue famously defeated the world chess champion Garry Kasparov. Then, in 2002, AI literally entered our living rooms with the first commercially successful robotic vacuum cleaner. And beyond 2005, well, the technology just exploded into what we see today, like speech recognition, smart homes, and, yeah, even those dancing robots.
So why did it grow so fast? Well, because the benefits are just massive. AI gives us far more powerful and useful computers. It helps us solve completely new and extremely difficult problems with ease. And it totally relieves information overload by converting all that raw data into actual usable knowledge. Because of this, AI is revolutionizing major sectors right now. It's powering everything from gaming and automobiles all the way to critical fields like finance, government, and healthcare. Which brings us perfectly to section 3, smart gadgets and machine learning, AI in your home. Let's shrink those massive global industries down to the stuff you might literally have in your house right now.
But before we look at the gadgets themselves, we got to understand the engine powering them, which is machine learning, or ML. Machine learning is a specific application of artificial intelligence. It enables these systems to learn and improve based on experience without being explicitly designed or programmed to do so. So the main goal here is to create computer programs that can access data and basically use it to learn entirely on their own. And this brilliantly illustrates how those abstract concepts live right alongside us every day. Take the smartwatch, for instance. It looks like a regular watch, but it's actually a wearable computer providing constant telemetry data. Or think about a smart thermostat. It uses Wi-Fi to automate your home's climate, learning your habits and keeping you comfortable without you ever having to lift a finger. But hey, AI isn't just for thermostats and watches. We've also got another textbook wow fact here, a dedicated AI smart bird feeder. This thing notifies you whenever a feathered visitor arrives, it snaps close-up photos, and best of all, the smart app uses AI to actually recognize and tell you the exact bird species that is visiting your yard. How incredibly cool is that? Okay, section 4, the summary, chapter recap. Before we get to our big quiz, let's do a quick rundown to lock in everything we just covered. Let's run through these key takeaways like a checklist. Remember,
AI is the ability of machines to smartly mimic human characteristics. It allows us to build robots that can work in risky environments, which keeps humans safe. The entire goal of machine learning is for programs to learn on their own from data. And we also went over some key vocabulary that makes all this possible. Data is often gathered through RFID scanning using radio waves, or it's transmitted via telemetry systems, which allows embedded AI to learn without being explicitly programmed to do so.
All right, we've made it to Section 5, practice time. Let's test your knowledge, look at the textbook's review questions, and see how well we can apply what we've learned today.
Here are your first two multiple-choice challenges. Question 1. Artificial intelligence is a branch of what? Is it biology, history, computer science, or geography? And question 2. Which of the following is an example of AI in our daily life? A bicycle, self-driving cars, a school bus, or a ceiling fan? Take a quick second to lock in your answers. And the answers are, for question 1, it's C, computer science. And for question 2, it's B, self-driving cars. Great job if you got those right. I mean, a ceiling fan is fantastic on a hot day, but it definitely isn't learning from its experiences.
Keeping that snappy pace, let's hit the next 3 questions. Question 3. What is one of the benefits of AI? Making computers weaker, creating new problems, solving new and difficult problems easily, or hiding information? Question 4. Machine learning is an application of what? AI, smart refrigerators, security systems, or voice recognition? And question 5. Which special AI gadget can recognize bird species, smartwatch, thermostat, bird feeder, or washing machine? All right, let's see how you did. For number 3, the benefit is C, solving new and difficult problems easily. For number 4, machine learning is an application of A, artificial intelligence. And for number 5, our awesome wow fact, it's C, the smart bird feeder. Moving right along to the fill-in-the-blanks, let's solve these together and lock in these definitions. AI is a branch of computer science. With AI, you can create robots that work in risky environments. Machine learning is an application of artificial intelligence. A smartwatch is a wearable computer, and a smart assistant is also known as a virtual assistant. Now for some rapid-fire true or false. Number 1, machines with AI must always be pre-programmed. False. That is exactly the beauty of algorithms. Number 2, Google Assistant and Siri are personal virtual assistants. True. Number 3, AI makes computers less useful. Absolutely false. Number 4, machine learning enables systems to learn based on experience. 100% true. And number 5, a smart thermostat is used to detect products in a refrigerator. False! I mean, a thermostat goes on your wall, a smart refrigerator scans your groceries.
And for our very last exercise, the textbook brings us all the way back to the physical hardware that makes AI possible. Let's match these up. The brain of the computer connects to the CPU. The part that looks like a TV is the monitor. Used for typing naturally goes to the keyboard. Prints on paper is the printer. And points at items matches perfectly with the mouse. It's just a great, simple reminder of the physical machines we need before we even start adding complex AI software into the mix. And that brings us to the end of our lesson. So I want you to mentally tally up your score right now. How many practice questions did you get right today? You've now got a really fantastic foundational understanding of artificial intelligence, from its origins all the way back in the 1950s up to modern machine learning. As you go about the rest of your day, I want to leave you with a question to ponder. Which smart AI gadget do you wish you had in your home right now, and how would it change your daily routine? Thank you so much for learning with me on this explainer, and I will see you in the next one.